Today in this video we will be analyzing flood using Gumbel's method. Here the annual flood series for a river is available for 21 years from 1962 to 1982, and this flood peak is given for each year. Now, so we will be computing the 100-year flood using Gumbel's method. Let us see how we will be computing this 100-year flood using Gumbel's method. What will be the procedure? Let's see the procedure first, then we will be here. We will be solving this equation. Xt is equal to x bar plus k sigma n minus 1. T is what? Here we have 100 na? So we have to calculate x 100 is equal to x bar plus k sigma n minus 1. So sigma n minus 1 is what? Standard deviation only. We will do calculation for standard deviation and mean. We will be doing in the Excel sheet. We will not be using. We will not calculating manually. Okay. So all things we will be doing in this video. And k is what? Frequency factor, and it is given as yt minus y bar n. Here t is equal to 100 to y 100 minus y bar n by Sn. Now, and yt is given as minus of ln t by t minus 1. Here t we have 100. Now we will be solving, and y bar n and Sn we will take from the table of the Subramaniam, from the table given in the Subramaniam book. Here it is written in table 7.3 and in table 7.4. The value of y bar n and Sn we will take from that book only. Okay. So what will be our steps? Our steps, first steps will be what? Assemble the discharge data and note the sample size n. Nah. So here the sample size we have what? Total 21 years. Nah. So here the annual flood value in the variate x, find x bar. Find x bar and sigma n minus 1 for the given. We will be solving using the help of the Excel. X bar and sigma n minus 1. And using table, what I said earlier, using table 7.3 and 7.4, we will be taking the value of y bar n and Sn. In between the video, we will be taking. Okay. And our third step will be find yt for a given and for a given t is equal to 100. So this yt will be calculated with the help of this equation. Okay, and find k. Then hence we will be calculating k, and finally with this equation only we will be calculating x 100. Let us start. And so first we will be solving x bar and standard deviation with the help of Excel. Let us start now. Here is my Excel sheet. I have noted all the flood peak for each year from 1962 to 1982. Okay, and I have written all the data so that so that we can proceed further. Okay, I have written all the data here. So mean x bar, how we will be calculating with the help of Excel. C. So we will equal to sign. Nah, mean is sum bracket, then from B5 to B5 to B25, from B5 to B5 to B25. And how much data we have? We have total 21 data. So it should be, we have to divide by n. Na? So sum divided by 21. Press enter. So we will the mean is 8560.952. For each data the mean will remain same. Na? So we don't need to calculate mean again and again. We will be doing copy and paste. Na? So let me copy it and I will be pasting till 25 data. So mean will be same for all. Mean will be same. Na? So now I need to calculate what? Xi minus x bar. So place equal to sign. Xi is what? Xi means B5. No, B5 minus of C5. Na? C5. Press equal to sign. We will be getting something. Na? This is equal to minus 5600.95. So in the same way we need to calculate xi minus x bar for each data na. So we will not be calculating again and again na. We will be doing copy and paste. I have copied this and I will be pasting. Xi and x bar will be different for each data na. So fx we will, okay, this is our xi and x bar. Now I need to calculate what is standard deviation na. The standard deviation we will be using formula. The standard deviation is equal to sign std, sorry, std ev, and from d5 to d25. So this is our required standard deviation. So it will be same for all the data na. So I am not going further, okay. This will be same for the all the data. Now I need to substitute in that equation now what I had said earlier. So in that I have utilized the action for the calculation of mean and xi and x bar and standard deviation. Let us now further proceed. Now we need to substitute the value of sigma n minus 1 in this in which equation? In this equation we will proceed now. So let us calculate k first. K I will be calculating first. We shall calculate yt. Yt is equal to yt is what? Y 100 na. So substitute here. T is equal to 100 na, minus of ln. So on simplifying, y 100 is equal to we obtain 4.6001. Now we need to, we had earlier seen the value of the formula for k was given was like this na, yt minus y bar and nsn. K is equal to yt we have calculated here 4.600 and y1 y bar and nsn we need to take from the Subramanian book. This is Subramanian y bar and sn. See here how I am taking. This is 7.7.3 and 7.4. So we have sample data what 21, sample size what? Sample size 21. So value of see here value of y bar n. So 20 plus 1 na, so 0.52 ठीक है. And sn value of sn for sample size 21, 1.0696. We will be taking this value. Okay. Now let us proceed. So we have put here value of y bar and nsn in this equation. So the value of k we got 3.8097. So we have calculated all the required value na. So we have xt is equal to x bar plus k sigma n minus 1. Value of k we have obtained, sigma n minus 1 we already obtained in the Excel sheet, and x bar we have already obtained in the Excel sheet. Now substitute. So in this way, x100, simplify it, we will be getting x100 is equal to 23372.8618 meter cube per second. Hope you understood the concept, how we compute the 100 year flood. Na? So that's all for today. If you have any doubt, please tell me in the comment section.